I live in a very remote rural community. We've got an ageing population like everybody else, but we've got an above average ageing population, and it is a concern as well, because not only do we have the population, we have the rural isolation to deal with, and the lack of travel and connectivity between folk as well, which impinges on everything. So, and I also think due to the digital age, we're also going to come to a time that nobody actually knows physically how to connect face to face. We're at real danger that if we don't do something about that now, that it's going to be an even bigger epidemic than what it is at the moment. We run a befriending service for older adults with the premise of keeping them independent in their own home for longer. So we've been doing one-to-one befriending, been looking a lot at peer befriending, getting folk into groups and building their own friendships to strengthen their own social networks instead of relying on us and the volunteers to do that. We're hoping to set up practical activities like cooking groups, falls prevention, maybe getting trading standards along to help for scamming, just a whole variety of folk just to help them to keep their independence for longer, but also to connect with other folk in similar situations with them as well. We run various intergenerational groups as well, from fishing, Royal Navy or merchant, and we meet every couple of months, and we've also set up a Facebook page with as well over 1,000 members, and they keep connected through that as well. So it's an ongoing process. It's something that we need to keep developing and being flexible and work with the people's needs that we come across. From today, I think I would like to see some sort of sustainable funding for all the groups that support people through to help them through their loneliness, whether that, I don't know if it's government funding or something, because everybody, we get our funding for a year, 2 years, 3 years, and then the last year of our funding, we spend looking for other funding. So we need something, doesn't matter what sector you're in, that we can actually focus on the work that we need to do and actually think about educating people from an early age about the dangers of loneliness.